Okay, so for me, this is kind of crazy. You can make any guitar patch for your multi-effects pedal for free. And I remember paying on Fiverr a guy $35 to make a specific sounding guitar patch for me. And I have spent money other places to buy guitar patches. That's not necessary anymore with AI. And what you can do is you can take any guitar sound, any song on YouTube, Spotify, MP3, video, whatever you have, and you can take a piece of that video, send it to AI, and it will tell you how to configure that guitar sound on your multi-effects pedal. I happen to have an ME90, which I really like, and it has multiple tones that it can produce. Plenty enough for me, for the rest of my life. But what happened is my wife was playing this particular chill track on the TV, and I really like the guitar sound. You might check this out. It's got a really sweet tone. And so what I did is I took Loom, and I don't know if I've got that handy. Yeah, here it is. I took Loom, and this is a 39-second part of that particular guitar solo. I just recorded 39 seconds of the solo in there. Here's another one I did for a minute. And then you can do this. You can use, you can download the video, upload it in video editing software and take the solo out. There's a lot of different ways. You can use your phone, I guess, and just record it, the guitar solo, then take that track. But you got to have the solo track. I tried to upload the video link and we're going to use Claude. You could probably do this with any AI, but I prefer Claude. This is the one I always use and the one I used on this. And so I took that piece of a track, and what I did was uploaded that track, which you can probably see right here. There's the track. And I just said, analyze the guitar lead in this video and tell me how to set my ME90 for that sound. Now, as you can see up here in the title, I've used this for other sounds. So I keep using the same chat over and over because originally in the chat, I told Claude what my setup was. I've got a Strat, and I've got the ME90, and then I told it what kind of an amp I've got. And so it really blew me away what it gave me. It really did. So it gave me much more than how to set the patch. First thing it did, it gave me the beats per minute, the key, minor blues pentatonic, light overdrive, harmonic ratio, spectral centroid, stuff I don't even know what they mean. But it looked at the dynamics of the song and the frequency of the song. And I'm going to pull up. It eventually will give you kind of a infographic how to do this. So I'm going to pull that up here, and that's it right here. And again, it tells you a lot about the song up here, the frequency distribution. There's not a lot of high end on this tone, and it broke the tone down by frequency, which is crazy. But it dives deep. Neck pickup, tone at 7. I mean, it really goes down deep. This is no joke. And then down here, it gives me the preset, which is how to set my, and which presets to use. So I'm using compression, blues overdrive, tweed combo, and analog delay, and a little spring reverb. And that's it. I mean, you set your multi-effects pedal, and I was real happy with the tone it gave me. I'm not convinced it's exact, but the tone is awesome, and it's pretty darn close. And sometimes you might have to say, okay, that's close, but with my setup, I may need to dial this a little further or something. But it'll come real close. And then down here, it'll tell you even more about why it chose what it did. and then the frequency shape, and it how to physically play this. It talks about picks versus fingers, your vibrato, and I'm using a Randall amp, so it told me how to set my Randall amp down here. I mean, if you know, this is just crazy stuff. And again, the flexibility it has is that it can do literally any guitar tone. Throwing a Stevie Ray, I've thrown in David Gilmour. We did ZZ Tops. These are some of the main ones, but sometimes you'll get a guitar player you like, and there's nothing, you know, there's no rig rundown anywhere on the internet. You may be an obscure player, and you want that tone, you can get it. And this will work on, I don't know, I think there's a Line 6 out there people use. There's a lot of different multi-effects units now, which I don't know what they all are. Like I said, I use the Boss ME90. I know there's a lot of people that use that. There's a few others that are more expensive that people use, but you don't have to buy the patches anymore because that can get expensive. And then again, it'll print this out for you. You can save it, and you've always got that patch right here. You could even sell patches. You could make patches, you know, Stevie Ray patches and David Gilmour patches and Robin Ford, whoever, you know, whoever your favorite guitar players are, or guitar players that people like, and you can make the patches and sell them. So, and like I said, I haven't used anything but Claude is working perfectly. I don't know if the free version is enough to produce this. I have the paid version, but very useful, very useful. And I'm in a cover band, so, you know, we cover a lot of people. So if I don't need that many tones, but if I need a specific one, you can pull it up. I'd try doing Prince Purple Rain. That'd be an interesting one to do. A lot of chorus, a lot of delay, I think, in that one. But there's some real unique tones out there, and this is a great way to get them. Hope this helps you.